Oh, sorry, I was just setting up. Welcome, Mr. Smart Boy. I'll show you my jerseys real quick. I know, bunnies. Jeez, mate. I know. Let's put on podcast real quick. How about the David Fafita backflip, hey? Hate to be a Roosters fan right now. Crichton also saying he's not too happy about that. How it all came out. All good though. All good. Alright, oh wait, you've already seen those. So, quickly show you. Bro, he's signing everyone. How's that even fun? Here's the Indigenous. So you can see a lot of layers to make this one. But there's the Indigenous. Started work on Sharky's Indigenous today. As you can see, it's looking pretty nice. At the moment I'm using a lot of layers. Facts, right? Haven't done anything to Manly besides their Anzac. I want to fix it up a little bit because it doesn't look right to me. The V that I used. Got Melbourne. I've only done their Anzac. I've obviously done their home and away. Did that a while ago, before the season even started. Got the Warriors trial jersey. They're away. All the logos you're seeing I made myself, except for that home design and that one. But made the Anzac. Missing a few logos because I ran out of spots. Used. Oh, actually, no, I didn't. Interesting. Here's the Indigenous. I want to kind of redo a lot of it because I am just using preset logos, except for the 3Vs that you see. Logos that I previously made or I found on the fan hub. Like this one right here is from last year's. Hey, appreciate you, man. Well, you'll get to see me make them. Newcastle. Here's the Anzac. Still working on the Anzac a little bit. The Indigenous, I'm still working on this one as well. I've ran out a little bit of layers. I think you've already seen these two. I made all these logos here too. Parramatta, I didn't make these here. Sucks how sometimes they're blurry in game and nothing appears. And yeah, well, if nothing appears in game, if you're playing in career mode, you've got to make sure these presets are set to the presets. You know what I mean? Like, got to make sure your away is set to your away, your home is set to your home, your Indigenous is set to your Indigenous, and everything else. But here's Para's Indigenous. Made this the other night. Took me probably... How long do you reckon this took me, Saber? A few hours. It does suck how blurry shit is in game, but yeah, that's I wish they kind of play tested the game a little bit. Rabbitohs is the Anzac. In bro, just heard that, yeah, bro, big backflip. But apparently the clubs have the players have like an 11-day kind of grace period, like I think before or after they put pen to paper. I don't know if Fafita put pen to paper or if it was just word of mouth. Come to Penrith. He's gonna stay at Gold Coast. I think he's gonna probably stay there for a bit, as long as Des Hasler's there, because obviously Des is the one that's, coerced him to stay. I won't say coerced because that kind of sounds like predatory. He's the one that kind of, Yeah, I realised it was you as soon as you mentioned Penrith. I knew exactly who it was. You're the only Penrith supporter here. Here's Southside. I finished this one this morning. Well, early hours in the morning. I was working on it from, I think, about 11 to maybe 4 or 5 in the morning. I still want to add a little bit in those red parts and stuff because it looks a little bit plain, but doesn't look too bad. Rooters, they're Indigenous. For some reason the Indigenous doesn't want to share, and also it's probably my least favourite one. Yeah, I actually, I agree with you. Good on him for staying loyal. I was actually really happy. That's coming from a Broncos fan, you know. Yeah, what's up, K-Dog? How you going, bro? Alright, so, I did say we're going to work on St. George today. So... Oh, also, boys, I was just... well, not just, but about a few hours ago, I was just, you know, like, thinking in my little head of mine. I was like, I'm sick of not having the updated teams for the representative teams. But then I remembered, all you have to do is just make a jersey, right? And then make it the home jersey. So update the jersey in here, make it the home jersey. So then when you get to Origin time in career mode, it'll be the updated Origin jersey. And you can do that for the Indigenous All-Stars, and you can do that for the World All-Stars, but change it into a Māori All-Stars. You should finish the Wars. I shouldn't I? I do have the updated, well, last year's updated. Q Cups, but this, like, it was too much of a hassle to go through and find all the players. And make some of the players. Like, there's 35 players in here, and with how slow the fan hub is with finding players, you know what I mean? It was taking too long. I was like spending a full fucking like 6 hour live just trying to make one team, trying to find all the players for one team. But here's a little sneak peek. I don't know how many times I've shown these off. Cappers. All the players are on here too, the majority of them. I will eventually release them. W voice crack. I will eventually release them, but it's just too much of a hassle with all the fucking goddamn things. The Wars. Those poor Wars. Those poor guys. Let's go have a look at their jersey real quick. See, the only thing that, so I'm not really good at moldy designs. That's the only thing that's... you want to see the Wars lineup? Chanel, 88. Dallin, 88. Rocco Berry, 84. I want to find an updated Rocco Berry, so someone's pretty shit. Two of us are checking 85 because he's... I think it's an 85 because he's been out of the game for, you know, a couple of years. Marcelo Montoya, 83. Sean Johnson, a 90. I'm going to bump that down. I just gave him a 90 after last season he had because I thought he was really good. Metcalf, 84. Fanua Blake, 88. Pretty controversial. Most people would probably have him as a 90. And I kind of only want to stick to 190 player in a club. And it was a toss-up between the two. So I think I might actually change that to Fanua. Wade Egan, 87. I think he deserves an 87. Some people may disagree, but I think he is a gun. Mish Barnett, 81. Jackson Ford, an 80. Kurt Capewell, an 86. Coming off a grand final, you know. 86 is pretty well. Tohu Harris, 87. I think Torhu Harris is a great player as well. 82 for Walker. Tom Ale, 81. Jazz Tawanga, 84. Adam Pompey, and 84 as well. But you can see, look at these tattoos. See these tattoos? I did these myself. And then yeah, the rest. One thing that I love is on PC I can change the bodies of some players. Way too muscly, tone the muscle down. Yeah, bro, have you seen the bald Tom Trbojevic that's getting around on the fan hub? That motherfucker built like Arnold Schwarzenegger, N-word. You know what I mean? That boy is built. Let's I'm gonna do, because I haven't actually made St. George, will I? I've started working on St. George, but I'm gonna quickly start work on the St. George Indigenous jersey, just to get it out of the way, or at least, you know, knock some of it out of the way. Players look good, appreciate you. Let's go see what color red I'm using. 234. I need to write this down. Sorry if you can hear my PlayStation in the background. Shit loud as fuck. Alright, let's write down these colors. 243. I don't know why I said 184. 139. 190. Alright, so what was it? 143. 139. Is it 139 or was it 239? I feel like it was 239. Give me a sec. That's definitely 239. 239, 190. There we go. PlayStation sounds like a jet engines. Fuck yeah, they do, bro. Especially the old ones. They sound like fucking the Battle of Normandy, actually. Scratch PlayStation's been sounding like jets. 143, 239, 190. Alright, 190. Let's add the little red stripe down here. Was Adam Dewey offered to rival clubs? Well, I mean, I think I was listening to the Gus podcast, or maybe it was somebody else's podcast, and they said, like 160 he was getting shopped around for, I think. Like, he hasn't played that many games this season, obviously because of injury. So maybe that has a play in it. We need Rugby League Live 5. We do, and hopefully we'll be able to fucking like update tier 1 players and shit like that. Like, it makes no sense that we can't just update the tier 1 players. Like, we should be able to do that. Need more haircuts. I swear, if we get Rugby League Live, Live 5, and there's no ruddies and no mullets, I'm gonna fucking riot. That's the majority of the haircuts nowadays. Mullets, ruddies, and what's his name? Chad Townsend, fucking burst fades. I will too. Yeah, we need to. Hopefully we do, man. Like I'm not sick of playing this one, but I just miss the feeling of seeing promo for a new rugby league game. But I said it before and I'll say it again. It's because the NRL doesn't believe that the gaming industry is like a viable industry for them. That's pretty much what it is, which sucks. It's important that keep updating it exactly. Whenever it comes out, it's called the chat. It's called the chat. All the kids in towns will want one. Damn. Cause Big Ant stopped because fucking the NRL didn't renew the license for him. So whenever they make a game, it's because the NRL has given them the license for such and such, years to use their product, because, it is their product. All the player likenesses, um, the team names and all that are technically owned by the NRL. Because, you sign that contract, you're a part of the NRL. That's why, player like integrity. They get uppity about like shit that gets leaked from players, like the whole Cam Munster nose beers with Mr. Cheese, because you're like technically ruining their brand. Well, not technically, you actually are. So yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, they didn't renew the license. Unfortunately, you know, it's so good. How good for them not to renew a license. Jensen. I mean, it would be cool if like a small indie kind of developer did make a pretty decent rugby league game. Like I know there's that tiny little like arcade one. What's it called? Like Rugby League Legends or something. I know there's that, but like I want a full blown like I want something like this. Give us a fan hub so then we could make the teams ourselves or something and make the players ourselves. Give us the ability to like add face scans. I'm not sure if an indie developer would be able to do that, but that's just me speaking in terms of a pipe dream. If we don't get one in the next 82 years, which I doubt we will. Yeah, it's not copyrighted. That's facts. Yeah, the NRL basically cancelled it. Well, not cancelled it, but they just didn't renew. And there were talks that the old uh, the old developers of the live the original rugby league games were meant to come back or something like that. But I'm not too sure how like real those like claims were. But for all we know, that there could be a rugby league game right now in development, and it's been developed by someone completely new. Like Big Ant's only the publisher. True Blue are the ones that make it. It's like what's a way to explain? It's like Call of Duty. How Activision, they have their name all over everything. Even though it's like a Treyarch game, they'll have their name over it. Yeah, face scans would be cool. That like if say if there were a completely copyright free one, then that would like negate the issue of having player likenesses, because you can just face scan a player, and technically you're not infringing on any well, you yourself aren't, but I mean, you know, it's community creations. You can't really control what the community does.
They'll be there, and like, yeah, they don't care. Like, and that's why after a game, I'll sign everybody's autograph. But when it's the game's over, I'll just show the shirts.
So it'd be cool, but we'll see what happens. I reckon we're getting one soon. I can feel it.
It just sucks.
It's about time. If we make enough of kind of a voice for it,
Yeah, yeah, well done.
it'd be cool if you know, if we had all the big rugby league like podcasts and stuff. We had those guys kind of be aware of how starving we are. Maybe they could have a word to whoever's in control of that. I'm sure if we cry enough to them, we'll eventually get a game.
Yep. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, bro. Catch
Yeah.
you later.
All
Yeah,
right,
bro.
let's do
Appreciate it.
questions because I can really relate to it. Been at the Bulldogs for what, 10 years, playing first grade for 8 years there. Players sort of knowing how you play. You're the senior player there at the end of the day, like, like you're, part of the leadership group, you're leader of the pack, all that sort of stuff. And then going to the Roosters, right? Whole different dynamic, people, trainers, everything like that, right? So there's all those little variables. Then on the field, coaches might have a different fucking idea where you should play. So like at the Bulldogs, right? I could defend. I usually would defend in the middle and attack wherever I wanted to. It wasn't like structured like it is now. Your right side back row, stay on the right. Left side back row, stay on the left. Middles, do whatever you want. So like I had a free reign where I wanted to attack. Down in the red zone, I could get out wide, spot a free man up on the right side or the left side. That's the way we used to play. It was just odd. We could do whatever we want. Everyone had a run. Everyone. So me, Sonny,
Alright,
Rennie,
so we'll just do it like
Bobcat
that
was the
for
only
now.
one who used to sit on the left edge. He stayed on his left edge. He defended at left forward, where I could defend at right
Move
forward, in
this
the middle,
over
left
here.
forward, or whatever. Me and Sonny would be on the same time. We could attack wherever the fuck we wanted to. Like, and Sonny would come on the back row, or I'd be up the front row. It didn't matter. It was very interchangeable. Ogre, Roy, myself, Sonny, Rennie, Bobcat. Yes. So whoever the fucking the right three was gonna get bombarded. Or the
Fucking
left three. So
annoys me
Bobcat
that
would just
the
be going
previous
inside out.
color isn't getting
Bobcat, hang plays,
set
all this
there,
sort of
so
stuff.
I've got to
Shifty would
like
go on the
guess
left,
which
Ray.
color
Like, it was just
I
really, really fun football.
what
Shocked the
like red
Roosters
I'm
bring out
using.
the whole